I'm good. I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. We're recording in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody, and thank you for joining us on this episode of It's All in the Delivery. Guys, this is episode 6 so far. It's been going great. Thank you to everybody for the feedback, of course. Also, it is brought to you by Ups and Browns. Go check out that website, upsandbrowns.com. All the Cardboard Warrior gear that you guys need. It is warrior tested or battle tested, warrior approved. I'm never gonna get that right, Bobby.
No, it's good.
Anyways,
I like to see you surprise me.
I struggle a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
I just always think kid tested, mother approved.
Shit! Is that where I got it from?
That's what
subliminally.
Had to be like a Kicks commercial.
Yo, I still got Flintstone vitamins in my fucking. Dave the Third, definitely. Dave Barrios still has like 13-week-old.
That's
vitamins.
That's like what I want to say, Bobby, is kid tested, mother approved, but it just doesn't happen. But anyways, as you guys heard, those are my co-hosts. Let's start with the guy that's down in by God, West Virginia. I fucked up. West by God, Virginia. Damn it. Luke, you've been on vacation, buddy, this entire week. How has your week been?
It was awesome. I went deeper south than I would already be to you guys.
Uh-huh.
And it was a blast. We ended up staying an extra day. It just got back today. It was a smooth ride. Mrs. Nomad did get a ticket on the way down. She was flying. But
yo,
for $100, or how much was it worth?
I gotta talk about this right now. Actually, I gotta talk about this. What was that? What was the $100? And the story that she put up talking about how much she loves her husband's dick.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Right off the bat.
Right off the bat, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I mean,
let's go.
Well, that was her idea. And she,
of course
yeah, I throw in the put in $100 because that at least makes it funny, because I was like, man, it just makes me kind of look, I don't know. I was like,
a little bit of a pimp.
Yeah.
Huge.
It makes me huge, right?
Fuck,
Yeah,
Jesus.
but yeah, I was like, well, let's throw $100 bill in there and make it funny. But yeah, that was all her, man. She
Awesome.
She preaches what she would say is the good word, and she believes in that word, and that that's all I'm going to say.
That's awesome. Moving on. Thanks for the info. I'm sure everybody wanted to know because we all follow each other. But Bobby, buddy, how's it going over there in Connecticut, man?
What's going on, Warriors? Let's go. Thank you for listening.
How's your week been? You good?
It was a short, long week. Only Cardboard Warriors know what that is. It's 5 days of work and 4 days. And talked to Dave 3 of those days. So it was a good week.
Awesome. And also, guys, our guest today, let me tell you, this warrior has been with the company for a total of 5 years, but only 1 year driving. He's a little bit of a rookie, man. To pick on him a little bit, but he's also with a future cardboard queen, supporting his journey for about 4.5 years now. You can ask him any quote from any movie. He's tough enough to take off-road, but sophisticated enough for golf. Let's welcome to the show our guest, David Barrios. How's it going, buddy?
Hey.
What's up, Dave?
Nice to be here.
Yeah, man. Thank you for
Welcome
joining
aboard,
us,
brother.
So you're over in California? Is that correct?
Yeah, SoCal, like kind of by Disneyland.
Okay. So you're not close to the fires going on over there?
Like not really, but we're still getting some of the ashes though.
Yeah, no shit.
So they're getting close.
Yeah, dude. Some of the stuff you've seen, I mean, I'm sure we've all seen people post it online.
Some
It's
crazy
just
pictures.
insane. Insane.
Are you see? Can you see that red sky? Did you see that red sky in person, or are you like an orange sky, or is it just blacked out ash?
No, one day it was real orange and red. I didn't even really realize it was from the fires, but it's been clearing up. And that one day was real orange. That's when there was all the ash. Because I was in the mall all day, so I was underground. And then like 5 o'clock, I come out, fucking
damn,
wipe my eyes, and then I see all the ash flying. I'm like, oh.
Bro, so you're like delivering probably I think I've seen one of your stories where it's an empty mall, looks like zombies are about to show up, and then you walk outside and there's ash and orange skies.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Yeah.
No. Make 9.5. Make sure you make 9.5 too. Hell no.
Damn.
Hell no.
Yeah, but only really one day it's been real ashy.
Fuck. That's insane, dude. Some of the stuff you see, people are just literally blowing ashes off of their boxes. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what
crazy.
the fuck? That can't be healthy, right? Like, imagine we inhale enough shit just from driving with the doors open. You know, you come home.
They're
and blow
probably
your
just like, I
nose.
just wear a mask.
Yo, 2020, wear a mask for anything. Just dude, I got a headache. Wear a mask.
Like, how much more mask driven can this world get right now?
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
insane.
insane, dude.
So you've been driving for a year. So you had like what 6 months of normal, like what'd you have, like a peak? You got hired, you had a peak, and now it's coronavirus. Like, what's that like? Just starting this adventure in this.
So pretty much like right after peak, they sent us back to the building for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then that's when coronavirus kind of picked up. So they pulled us back to driving. And then ever since then, we've been driving. So I would probably be working back in the building if it wasn't for all this going on.
No
Wow.
shit.
Yeah,
Because
so we were only driving for peak, and then we were back in the building for a little bit.
Are you full time?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask.
I was cover, and literally like last week, so cover for pretty much 11 months, and then switched over to 22.4. So I keep my same pay rate. And it's considered full time, I guess, but I don't know how that goes.
Yeah,
I don't have the 20. I don't have 22.4s where I'm at. I don't know if Dave, host Dave, or Bobby do, but is that where are you Tuesday through Saturday? Is that how that works then?
Yeah, supposedly like we're Tuesday through Saturday, but even since COVID's been going on, we've been Monday through.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been Monday through Saturday, 6 days a week.
Oh, you've been working the 6 days?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude. So you got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow.
Fuck.
Damn, dude.
Fuck.
Now, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good timing. Good timing.
Wait, so what's the DOT hours? Is it different over there? Is it like 60 hours?
60. Yeah, we get 60 hours. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
And like sometimes they'll bump it up to 70, but like they don't really do that.
Oh my God, that's insane.
All right,
That's what we're at. We're at 60 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good part is that you're still young. You're like, let's get, like, are you still motivated to get the overtime, make it happen?
Yeah, I don't mind working. Yeah, like I'll finish a route, and then they'll be like, "Oh, go help this guy. Go help this guy." Oh, no problem. Got to do it.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
We all have.
And no matter what anybody says, though, that it's a good attitude to still have, because more than likely, only being low on the totem pole, so to speak, you're probably going to have to. They're going to make it would be a thing where they would probably make you anyway. So the fact that you're willing and you're showing that, at least that just shows that you're a worker. And that's how I feel like that's how I am. I'm not a kiss ass, but I fucking work.
Yeah, I'm not a brown noser.
Right.
Yeah. I see what he did there.
Yeah, I know, right? That's good.
Did you get a chance to listen to any previous podcasts? And if so, did you catch any like real estate or tips and tricks for your, what do you probably have, like 29 to 30 more years to go?
Yeah, like I pretty much listened to every episode. A couple of them I didn't catch the last like 10 minutes, but I really liked the one with the lady, the first guest. She was real funny.
Oh, Misty, yeah.
Misty, yeah, she was funny. But I mean, Que Pasa Bro and the Pissed Off Yorker, all those was real funny. But just pretty much all what other drivers have told me. Just don't run. Take your time.
That's it.
Mhm.
Pretty much my first 30 days is when I hustled and like really try to.
Yeah, you got to
run.
Then.
I mean,
Yeah.
just like I've even said on, I don't even know what episode that was, 2 episodes ago. I think it was with Courtney's. Is, you know, my dad was a driver who retired, and you know, it's like, the thing is, if they start giving you shit about, you know, your numbers or whatever, just remind them that, you know, your career is not it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
For sure.
You know, like, that's like when my dad told me that, I was like, holy shit, like, that just boom, light bulb went on. I was like, dude, totally right. Because you always hear about how people are like, oh, my knees, my back, my this, that, whatever, because they're, you know.
Disgruntled Doug, 2 hip replacements and open heart surgery.
Wait, yeah. He had heart surgery too?
Open heart surgery,
dude.
yeah, man.
Did you miss
Yeah.
that? Did you miss that on the episode?
I couldn't get past the 2 hips. I couldn't get the back. Like,
I know, it's still
because
crazy.
okay, like honestly, like, if you got 2 bad hips, what are you doing? Like,
What are you doing with this job?
You know what I'm saying? No, like, after the job. Like, I guess when you retire, you don't fucking do that anymore. You don't need any hip movement.
I mean, just as long as they're willing to be on top all the time, I think you're fine.
I have a rule about that. I try never to fuck up, and that's one of them.
Well, I mean,
it's good.
yeah, but I don't know. Maybe the hips work. Maybe the cyborg hips work better than regular hips.
You think they have 3 modes? They just push a button? Slow,
might.
slow, hard.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Hit him, Dave. We got off tangent. Go ahead.
Oh, anyways. Oh, dude, that's.
Damn, Dave. Number 3. You were drinking coffee, or are you drinking a beer over there?
It's a
tall boy.
michelada.
What is that?
My sister got like some chili on the rim.
No shit.
Pour your favorite beer in there.
Oh, what?
Fucking A. Nice.
Fucking mind blown,
Dude, I know.
Young
Like,
guy.
he's scratching his head.
Tricks.
He got Bobby's bamboozled over there.
I got
Jesus
a question.
Christ.
I saw on your Instagram page that you delivered to Nick Foles, and is Nick Foles was that random, or is he does he just have a house out there?
Yeah, so he lives there. Like, I didn't even know. I always delivered to the house, and one of the drivers told me, he's like, "Hey, you know Nick Foles lives there?" I'm like, "No way!" And I look at it, and I'm like,
Super Bowl MVP for those listening that aren't football people.
Thank you.
"Sick!" Yeah. And as soon as I walked up, he opened the door, and then I'm like, "Oh, what?" I told him Philly special, and he's like, "Yep, that's me." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Can I get a selfie?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, just don't get the numbers." I'm like, "Oh yeah, no problem, thank you."
Yeah.
Snapped it real
Smart,
quick,
man.
and then every time I see him now, I'm just like, "Hey, what's up?"
There you
A
go.
summary of him real quick is the starting quarterback for the Eagles got hurt right before the playoffs, Carson Wentz. So Nick Foles steps in, and nobody gave him a chance. They ended up winning the whole thing. He was the MVP, and he got a fat contract, didn't do that good. Now I think he's done, but he got paid. He got paid for that Super Bowl MVP.
Wait, so he was playing for the Eagles, but now he's out in Cali?
He's
yeah, he's with the
originally from
Bears.
the West Coast,
Gotcha.
I think, anyway. But is he with the team? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think he's with the Bears right now, but when I saw him, it was like a couple months back.
Yeah,
Who
he
knows?
probably. I'm assuming he does because I know he's a West Coast dude, or he went to Arizona, I think. But fuck, who knows?
Oh yeah, U of A.
Yep. U of A.
Sick, you know your sports. Sometimes I take your bets.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man!
For real?
Oh.
I hope you haven't. I hope you haven't taken them this week, man. I haven't been doing that good. I shouldn't have been picking games this week. I should have just been. I was having fun.
Wait,
I didn't put as much attention into it. That's my excuse.
so do you use an app, Luke? Is it online betting?
I can't
Or
really
do
say
you
about
have?
that.
I have.
Do you have somebody?
I have online betting,
But you know someone.
It is legal here, so yes, that is used. I'll say that it's used.
Yeah, but you got a bookie?
I don't have a.
We're not going to
bookie
record
per
anything.
se.
Yeah.
I don't have a. I don't.
I
know.
mean,
I don't even know what a bookie is. I just
Yeah.
use it the legal way.
Because I mean, for here, like over here in New York, it's not legal yet, like online. So like, if I were to have to go bet, I'd have to go to a casino and put my bets in.
Well, I mean,
unless you know a guy.
There's so many things, but I'll tell you this: there's something I've never grew. I can't explain to you when it's been most of my life that I've been involved with that shit. And
you're a fucking degenerate. Let's just be honest.
Oh, dude, I mean, pretty much. I won't deny it. I played parlays when I was 13.
Holy shit!
I mean,
13 years old.
I don't know. It was something that was always so normal that I didn't even realize that it was like not, you know, it was, but see, now this is what's crazy. I'll tell you what's crazy to me is how normalized that it is now, but still it's not completely legal everywhere. Like back in the day, ESPN and shit, they never would have been talking about fucking point spreads and over-unders and all this shit. Never. No. Now they talk about it all the fucking time. But
Really?
it's still not, it's like pretty much like weed, dude. It's like, you know, weed's legal in how many states, but it's still people fucking open up businesses, big money, but it's still federally not completely, who knows, man. This country's fucking, it's a motherfucker. Anyways.
You got weed out in Cali, right, Dave? Number 3?
There's weed out in Cali.
Like it's legal or it's not legal?
Yeah, you just got to be 21 and older.
No shit.
Yeah,
damn,
Dave,
Dave,
have your ID.
You like pick it up at gas stations and shit? Like how's this?
No, not a gas station.
Oh.
No, there's only yeah.
What's your
5 on 2.
cigarettes?
Let me get a.
Can I get the purple haze and that I don't know.
Oh,
Fuck. I was just curious. I don't know.
No, yeah.
I had a
that'd be
couple
good.
buddies after high school. They moved out there and started. I don't know what the fuck. It was like a weed website or something, or weed delivery. I don't know, dude. But they made some good money when it was coming up.
Interesting. They were ahead of the game, you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
They definitely were.
So if I say movie quotes, like how big's your what's your vocabulary? with movies?
Yeah, Dave, I hyped you up, man. I was like, yo, this
yeah.
guy's a big movie guy. Like he knows all of them. So no pressure.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like she went at me.
Okay. Let me think of a random one here.
I know some older movies too.
Oh,
my dad put me on game. My dad's 40, 42, 41.
Mhm.
Now, your dad was definitely, he would have appreciated this movie when it came out then. I'm not 42 though. I'm only 35, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
She used to say, she used to complain and get mad at me about not listening to her. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. That's random as fuck.
Mrs. Nomad 3 weeks ago. No,
I'll give you a clue.
Shit.
Freda Felcher. Does that ring a bell?
I don't even fucking know what the fuck.
This is
That's
tough,
old.
man.
That is a tough one. That's an old one. For him, it'd be,
Yeah, I don't know that one.
That's Dumb and Dumber. That was Dumb and
Oh.
Dumber.
Oh,
That's
shit.
old. See, that's
man,
old.
No,
That's way too old.
that's like
not
a
that
very
old.
specific quote.
Well, for him, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber was before he was born. Fuck, that was
I
like
would have went
94.
with
Was
the.
it?
I would have went with the look at the ass on that one, and then he turns around and he's like, "Yeah, he must work out." Like,
Yeah,
I would
that's a
know
good
that one. Yeah.
Was Dumb and Dumber
Yes.
really? What was that, like 93?
I would say 93. Yes.
Yo, I'm feeling real old tonight. We're talking about dial-up internet. We got a guy on here with 1 year driving. Like, we're gonna be graybeards in no time, gentlemen.
I could tell you a fun, weird fact of mine. It's not movie quotes, but I have a weird. I know ages, just ages, not of a bunch, but just you can name an actor or actress. I mean, I don't know as many now, but I can explain this. This was college, and
Where's this going?
yeah, just hit me with one. Just hit me with one random.
Oh, you want him to hit you with one?
Yeah, hit me.
Oh.
You, Bob, anybody, hit me with one right now.
What are you talking about? Just an actor's name?
Just
Just an
Google
actor?
an actor and actress and ask me what their fucking birthday it is, what year they're born.
No
I bet
way.
I
Dave,
might be able to
Dave
get
number
it.
3. Hit him with an
Stop.
actor or actress.
Stop.
Make
how
sure
about-
it's got to be kind of probably not newer, but like
Does Quentin Tarantino count, or that's like director?
Quentin
He put himself in a
Tarantino.
movie.
Quentin Tarantino, I believe, was born in 1963.
What the fuck? Somebody Google this. Are you Googling it, Dave?
I'm not, but I am now. Yeah.
No, what the? Wait,
All right,
okay.
I might not know that one, but you
all right,
have to
how
give
about-
me
How about Matthew Perry?
Matthew Perry, 1969.
Holy shit.
Wait,
Fuck.
1963 was right.
Yo!
What
Right.
the hell? Holy shit.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to explain this.
No,
explain
There's
this.
not
no
yet.
explaining
We
this.
still got a couple more here. We still got a couple more here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
That's 2
Hold
for
on.
2. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I know. No, I need one more. I need 3.
That could have been luck. That could have just been pure.
Fuck, dude, that's insane.
Yo, do you think he has like a map like in front
No,
of his
listen.
web?
My phone is right there. I'll
No,
leave
no,
it
I'm
right
talking
up
about
there.
you probably have like it written down on a poster board in front of you, just
like
in case.
it's like an episode of
I have Matthew Perry's age written
it's
right
like an
here.
episode of like a crime scene. There's like the
All right,
fucking
yeah,
ribbons
exactly,
going
with all
across
the-
on the board, all pinned out and shit.
All right, Sylvester Stallone. That's an easy
Ooh.
one.
Sylvester Stallone, 1946.
So, is that right? Sylvester
He's-
Stallone. What did you
he's
say?
pretty fucking old. Yeah.
What?
1946.
Oh my God.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, 1967.
Yo, why is he saying it so quick? Dave number 3.
Oh my
I didn't know that he was such a movie guy. I apologize. I
He's 4
I
for
really-
4.
what
Dude,
the
that's insane.
yo?
I can explain this.
Oh,
I can
you
explain this.
can't.
If you,
No,
go ahead,
if you
go
want me to keep going, I will, but I
This
mean,
is
I don't know the
This
time
is
frame here.
incredible. I want to just keep
Dang.
questioning you, Luke. This is.
All right,
I'm sweating right
If
now.
you're
I'm
listening
sweating
to
right
this,
now.
Send a voicemail to or just send a message to Nomad and just ask him a random actor and see if he gets back to you.
I'll let you hit me with one more, Dave. We'll see if I'll give you one more.
Let's go with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Leonardo DiCaprio, 1974.
No way. Why are you laughing so hard, bro?
because he's
Is he right?
He's
No
fucking right, dude.
Way.
All right.
That's
cool.
insane, bro.
Dude.
I'm going to explain this now.
I don't know. Hold on. I want one more. I
you
need one more.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you here. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I mean I can be got because I haven't
No,
looked at these
I
things
don't know.
in like 12
We're like
years.
4
but
for
that's
4.
why
You're
if it's
fucking
anybody new,
nailing
I
it.
don't know because
No,
this is how I can explain this.
No,
Once you're done.
Hold on,
I'll
hold
give
on.
you- okay.
fucking Jesus Christ.
You could win some good money like that, man. Hey,
Dude.
name
Oh,
any
I used
actor.
to I used to hustle the shit out of bartenders when I was younger with this
That's
in college.
crazy.
Oh, big time.
Yo, let,
You're not
let
out
me
of money
find
just
out
with
that
drinks.
like Luke has a mansion in West Virginia, just strictly off hustling actors' birthdays.
Yeah,
right.
I never really did it for money,
right.
just to get people.
Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
Ooh, that one I don't. This one I'm gonna have to guess on, and I'm gonna say I don't know this one offhand, but I'm gonna say 1931.
No, there's no way.
fucking way.
He's
1931.
Is it 1931? I thought it was,
Dude,
but I wasn't
what
confident.
the fuck?
All right, dude, come on, spill the beans. What is this some sort of
Holy
math trick?
shit.
No, this isn't a math trick. I have a fucking photographic memory with I got through college not remembering most of it just from partying too much. But so I had a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, and I had like an hour break in between. So this was like 2005. I didn't have a fucking. I had a Motorola Razor, the computer lab was there. I'd get around and fuck around on the internet probably when I should have been studying. I would just look at different websites and I'd look at ESPN, I'd look at imdb.com and I would just see what movies and shit were coming out and shows. And when you would click on people, the shit that would pop up would be like, it would have where they were from and like their birthdays. And I would just like the year they were born just always fucking stuck. And like I just did that, looked at this shit for like a semester. That's why if it's like newer people, I don't really know because I don't look at it anymore. It's just fucking scorched in my head. But there's a fuck ton of them in there.
Oh my god!
We've had so much fun with this over the years,
dude. So does this happen with everything or just like birthdays?
I mean,
and names?
it's like fuck. I could think of sports scores, spreads, like bets that I lost fucking 15 years ago that could haunt me to this day. Shit, yeah, I can remember so many things. I mean, I got a good memory, man. I got it. I haven't as hard as I've tried to lose it. I've got a good one.
Should we go to the casino? I saw a movie once. There was a guy.
I'm not that good.
Insane.
Damn it. You know that movie?
Insane.
I'm not Rain Man.
No,
I'm not Rain
Man,
Man.
dude. I just
sick.
I'm still mind blown right
when
now.
He drops the tooth. Yeah, dude, that's amazing. I bet. Yo, Dave number 3. I didn't know he memorized millions of birth dates. We're gonna have to switch the intro to guy who knows some movies but not all the birth dates of the actor.
Oh my god, dude, that is insane.
Wow.
I don't even know where to go now.
Don't even know where to go. I can't even say anyways.
God.
I can see you down there. You're still looking up people, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna get feedback from our followers, and I'm gonna have live on air feedback, and I'm gonna have people start asking us actors and actresses' name. We're just gonna interrupt the show. But anyways, let's. Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Dave, you're a huge sports fan. I take it. Basketball seems like you're a big Kobe Bryant fan.
Kobe.
Yes. All of that. Have you been to any games? Have you been to any Lakers games? Any of that?
Yeah, you're outside on the West Coast.
Lakers. My dad just took me to a preseason game because it was right here. We live in Fullerton, and then Anaheim is like the next city over.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where like Disneyland is, and then we had we went to a preseason game.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's really the only Laker game I've been to, and then but when Kobe passed away, my mom got me and my dad tickets to his
memorial.
His memorial at the Staples Center. So
wow,
it was more for my dad. I'm a big Kobe fan too, but my dad was like,
sure,
it was more for him. Yeah, but it was awesome. It was an awesome experience.
Fuck.
Yeah, if your dad's 42, then I mean, he pretty much Kobe's career. He grew up because that's how I think I was like Kobe. I think's like 6 years. I was like probably 13. So your dad and Kobe were like the exact same age. So yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, we actually have Kobe's house in our center. That's pretty insane. One driver used to, they still deliver to his house, but I think they just moved out of that house recently. But
you want to talk about a bet? I'd say when I'd made Kobe's last game, they say never to bet with your heart, man. And I was like, Kobe, I mean, the Lakers weren't that good his last couple of years. They were pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was like, Kobe Bryant's not going to lose his last game. And I think they were Utah was either a playoff team or that game meant something to them. I remember the Lakers were getting points, and I was like, Kobe Bryant, and my motherfucker shot, God bless him, shot 65 shots and played his ass off, and they ended up winning that game. I mean, in true Kobe fashion, to go out shooting 65 fucking shots. God bless him. Jesus. I don't even. And something that I've thought about is we were on lockdown literally. What was it? Probably like 3 weeks after he died.
Yeah, insane.
Like if this would have been either, or like the timing of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if that would have been like a month in advance,
his daughter's game
that never would have happened. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. 2020.
Fuck 2020.
Yeah, I think I called out that day, and then the next day when I came into work, some driver was like, "Hey, we got Kobe's memorial," and I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, I saw you on the news." Because like when we were walking in, some news reporter was like, "Hey, can we get an interview, you and your dad?" So like I guess they recorded us, and they ended up putting it on. And the driver was like, "Yeah, I was walking into the office building, and I seen you right there on the TV." He's like, "I couldn't believe it." It was pretty funny.
No, that's awesome. It's fucking sick.
He was epic, man. He was epic.
Yeah, for sure.
So it also, we also hear that you enjoy off-roading.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, I
like-
got
Yes, exactly. Please tell us what do you got.
I got a 2016 Jeep. That was like my first Jeep. And then recently I got a 91 Cherokee. That's more of like a toy, more for off-roading.
Sure.
Nice.
So you got
yeah,
some
but-
like big ass tires on those things, or
Yeah, I think it has 35s on it. Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Damn,
Yeah.
Christ.
That's fucking
sick.
I got
awesome.
15s on my Corolla. Fuck
you
you.
don't do you even own a Corolla?
Yeah, that's the family car.
Oh, okay.
We've done off-roading. I've participated in some, dude. That's fun. That's fun as shit. That's awesome.
Where do you
Yeah.
go? Is there like a park or a place you go, or you just like turn off the road? You're like, fuck it, I'm going.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say that. I wish there was more spots around me to go off-roading. Like the
Mm.
closest spot is probably like Big Bear, which is like pretty much 2 hours away, or
Oh fuck.
That's a drive.
Corona, that an hour away. Not too many spots to go around me in Orange County, so
Mm.
kind of got to drive for that.
Dude, you need to come to West Virginia. Fuck, you thrive off-roading, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be sick.
They actually don't even have roads in West Virginia. They're just always off-roading.
Oh, dude, there's some where there's grass on it. That's for sure.
Dude, have you ever gotten Luke, have you ever gotten stuck in the truck out there with like that shit, like in the mud?
Oh, there was one time I've told people, I was like, mud's fucking worse than anything. If you get in a place where it's like muddy, like if you're in like a construction site, I got fucking nudged out one time by a fucking just this dude that had, I don't know what kind of fucking machine it was, but I got stuck because it was so fucking muddy that and once I started to go, it was like a wide open field. So I just wanted to see, I would slam the brakes to see how far I would slide. And I mean, slide and U-turn and it would be fucking hell on wheels if you had to mess with mud. I mean, yeah, if you guys don't do that. If you're in an open area, you never slammed on the brakes. One of them things are real hard.
Maybe if it's just snow and it's icing,
Yeah.
I'd take a little turn a little quick and make the back end drift, but that would be it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you've never intentionally in a spot where you're open where it's slick, just fucking slammed on the brakes to slide that thing a little bit.
Not like
Yeah, I don't think we have that up here. We don't have enough room.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That's
I haven't either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been on the internet.
Anyways, anyways, enough about that. We don't do that. We don't drive like that. No, professional drivers. So, dude. So, let's go back to movies real quick. Obviously, movie quote guy over here. Fucking Luke is the fucking genius at birth years. But give us your top 3 movies. Like, what's your? I know that's probably gonna be hard, but let's just top 3 movies that come to your head.
Top 3. Let's see. I like a newer movie. I really like. Man, I'm real bad with names right now.
Give us a description so we can be
It's
like,
the one.
yeah.
It's the one where they take the black guy and the white family, they try to take over his body.
Get Out.
Get Out.
Yes.
Beautiful
Got
movie.
you, Luke.
I love that
Got
movie.
you.
500 points for Bobby.
You did.
Bobby, your
Got
plus
you,
one tonight,
Luke. I
buddy.
don't, I don't know when he was born, but I know the movie.
Get Out. I love that one.
I have not seen that one yet.
Oh no way! Yeah,
No,
that's
not
a good
yet.
movie. And let's see. Hopefully we can edit some of this out.
That's
My
all
bad,
right.
bro.
That's all right.
Let's see. I really like Quentin Tarantino.
Mm-hmm.
He has some really. I think he only has like
yes.
10 or 9 movies, but all of them are freaking legit.
Dude,
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry, man. You
No,
got
no.
Tarantino. What's your favorite Tarantino movie?
Probably fucking. I can't even think of names right now, but when all the guys have nicknames like Mr. White, Mr. Orange, Mr. Black.
Oh, fuck. No, I can't.
I think it's
Yo, was that
Reservoir
the
Dogs.
soundbite?
Was it what?
No. that was
Reservoir
just me.
Dogs.
Reservoir. Okay. Yeah.
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 Reservoir
Yeah.
Dogs.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I like that one. That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
God. He's had so many great ones. Fine, and
Yeah.
Glorious Bastards. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That's a good one.
That's awesome. Sick. So real quick, Luke, we got a response for you, buddy. You ready for this birth year?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
It's pretty new.
It is.
It worked out.
This is really gonna blow your mind.
Stop.
April 1982.
What the fuck?
Stop. April
fucking
15th.
No,
Going
I can't nail months with everybody,
my
but some people
God.
I can if he was one of them. Yeah.
Rob, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah. Okay, we're done.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the show, Rain Man, aka Luke the Nomad.
And
Duke.
you would think I could have spent so much more constructive time in college and all that shit.
I wanted you to say it. I really want you to just come to that conclusion because, like, I could just see you, Dr. Luke, paging Dr. Luke, and you'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I know that bone." And you just like,
Oh my God, dude.
hey, I know what that is.
Dude, I went to school not knowing that's what Misty, we talked about that. That's what I was saying with her daughters if they didn't want to, because I went to school to play football. That's pretty much it. I wasn't going to fucking, I was kind of into, I would figure it out mode. And I just sort of, I started, this is what's funny. I didn't skip class ever until I started working for the company. I started to preload.
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 semesters left, and then I started skipping class all the time. Because I'd just get done with preload and I'd say, fuck it. But I made it. I mean, I survived and graduated, but I didn't really, I don't know, man. I didn't have much of a, that was my point with Misty. If you don't know what you want to do, don't waste your time with it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
That's it.
Dave, Dave, number 3, were you going to go to college, or did you have another idea as you were preloading, or was being a cardboard warrior the ultimate goal?
Yeah, that was my ultimate calling. But
Nice.
yeah, I knew it from the beginning. Like pretty much like every job I had before, like every 6 months, like, oh, I would quit or get fired. Every 6 months, same thing. And then my buddy Chris Garcia, he's like, oh, come to we work Monday through Friday, weekends off. I'm like, oh, sick. I'll come check it. Like, oh, come check it out, you know?
Yeah.
I need a job. So once I started working there, it's like a 40-minute drive too, because there's a hub like probably 10 minutes from us, but we go to the nicer one out in Laguna. It's like a 40-minute drive, and then ever since then it was all good. Like I loved it. I mean, I didn't love it, but I loved everything about it. But
oh yeah.
And then while working there too, like obviously you can't survive off just preload. So I worked at Papa John's for a little bit and delivering pizzas, getting ready to deliver cardboard.
Yeah.
And fucking that's where I met my girlfriend, my current girrlfriend, Anessa.
No way.
Yeah, she was a manager.
Oh, I wanted you to say that you met her on a delivery.
Oh, sick.
Like, what's up, girl? Got this. But okay, so she was a manager?
Yeah, she was a manager, and I just met her. So ever since then, and then but after that, then I actually worked for a towing company for 2 years. So like pretty much molded me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
No, you're good.
Good.
You're good. You say as much. He time stamps it, right?
Yep.
Listen, you've done way better. He had to edit way more.
Yeah.
Trust me. You're good, dude.
Yeah, so fucking.
He was hammering Bobby's IG. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's all good. And then just pretty much kind of molded me, because then I went to a towing company and I ended up working there for almost 2 years. So I was able to hold multiple, and that was 12 hours a day. Then I have to go to preload for like 4 hours or whatever it was. But it was like,
how old were you at that point?
Like 22.
Yeah.
23.
You need like 13 minutes of sleep at that point. You're just like,
yeah.
But that's one thing that does suck. Like you said, because I had to I preloaded for a long time, and I had to do second. I've delivered appliances for Sears for a little while, and I did other shit. And then when peak season would come, I would work like fucking, 70 hours a week and roll with it. But I mean, that part of it does suck because you can't like just to preload or just to do local sort, which is what we call the evening shift. I don't know if you guys call it different, but it sucks because if you got to hang on to that for a while, it's hard to work out other shit. So yeah, man, I tip my hat to you, dude. It does. It's fucking tough working 2 jobs, and that being one of them because I work fucking preload shift's a weird shift, man, because it's not really night shift, but it fucks you up enough where I mean you're waking up like, you know what I mean? You're still waking up at like 3 a.m. It's fucking it's fucking tough, and it's labor. It's not easy.
So Dave number 3, you paid your dues, legit. But like, what about all these other drivers that COVID hit, everyone lost their job, they showed up, they were like, I can wear brown, and now they're drivers. Like, should we give them more time to be considered cardboard warriors? Like, they just kind of were like, well, I'll drive.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I know every center is different, but like at our center, it was pretty much going to be a good solid 4 or 5 years to drive. But now that COVID started, people are going that have been there for 1 to 2 years. So, and I don't mind it. I'm already driving. I'm good. Those, but if they, I don't mind. Like everyone's going to make money. We need more drivers. So
as long as you got that seniority, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, so man, that's awesome. Because if they keep hiring people like that, you're gonna have a nice bit of people under you before you even realize. That sneaks up on you too after a while.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'd rather have some like legit some people who put in work in the hub and they know what's up. But even some drivers now, they even told me like OG drivers are like, I've never worked a day in the hub. Like I got hired during like 04, like I don't know, certain year when they were just hiring out the street. He's like, they just hired me out the street. So
I wouldn't say they could be like a lowercase O, maybe capital G, but they're not like OG.
Not with the capital.
And quick question, did you date your girlfriend because she was the manager, or did she date you because you were an awesome cardboard warrior?
I think a little bit of both.
Good answer. Yeah. She's like, this guy's a warrior. He was like, listen, I need to get good with the boss.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a good time working there.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
And last but not least, we there's a tattoo on your torso.
Oh yeah. So
you don't have to show it, but
yeah, let's go.
Oh, Bobby wants to see it.
You got a couple tattoos. You got a couple tattoos, and I couldn't get a glimpse of it. And I was like, yo, this guy either has cardboard warrior life tattooed, like thug life, like Tupac, or he has like a family crest or something. But it was something. So I'm like, yo, what is that shit?
No, it just says faith, hope, love. I got it pretty much when I was like 16, sophomore in high school.
Hell yeah.
I was being rebellious. Like my parents, we were moving from Arizona back to California. So I'm going to go get a tattoo. And my great grandma, she was like pretty much not passing away, but going through it. So she always had this up in her house. So I'm like, let me just get faith, hope, love.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's how that happened.
That's awesome.
But wish I would have got cardboard warrior.
Yeah. That's the next one. I'd
have been sick.
Bro, if I see that on a tattoo somewhere, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. I'm just. That's it.
Done.
I'm thinking about getting a logo. Is that too much? Is that like too much dedication?
Your what? Your UPB
the
logo?
Ups and Browns logo?
Yeah, I figure I should, right?
I don't think that would be a bad tattoo.
Nah, like right here.
It's For those who don't watch the podcast and listening, he pointed to his cheek. Just so you know, he pointed to his cheek right here.
Where Mike Tyson's tattoo.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Post Malone's always tired tattoo.
Listen, Iron Mike's fighting
bro
like 2 months.
Yeah.
That dude don't look 50-something years old. He's killing.
No.
Oh my god,
dude. And I mean, who you want to talk about something else that's crazy in 2020? Who would have thought that we'd be watching Mike Tyson box Roy Jones Jr. in 2020?
Right?
God, man, I can't
insane.
Wait.
That's insane.
God, I can't wait.
But
are we just like reliving the same thing over.
Like,
and
are we
over
just
again.
going full circle right now?
I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like maybe they're like, Mike, you got to come back. You got to give some people feeling like when the times were good. I mean, when the times were good. I don't know. When before, I mean, you could say when the times were good, 2019.
Yeah,
You know?
7 months ago.
Yeah, or January, like you said, 7 months ago.
So because you've only driven for one peak season,
Oh yeah.
I have to ask, do you have a helper story? Did you guys have helpers? Did you have a helper last year?
Yeah, I only had one helper, and like she was 50, 54, 55. Yeah,
Fucking kidding me, bro?
I got that one.
Wait,
So like,
yay or nay? Come on.
hey, it's like a little bit of both, because like she was a hard worker, but she was like a little bit past like her time. 'Cause she was like she weighed like 80 pounds.
Oh my!
Yo, she
God.
weighed 80 pounds?
Oh,
Like at the most, yeah. She was
What the
small. And the first day I had her too, pouring rain. Never rains out here. Pouring rain.
So she was
Want to
81
close
pounds
the
that
door.
day.
Want to close the door every stop, and it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no!
She
What
was
was
a hard
her-
worker.
What was her name?
Oh, her name Hope.
Poor
I'm glad
Hope.
Bobby laughed at that. Yeah, there's always hope.
There's no
Yeah, she was cool, but like she was like a big Democrat too, and she was always like,
Uh-huh.
Oh, she
hating on-
fucking preach it to
So
your
it
face,
was-
huh?
yeah. So it was.
Mm.
It had its ups and its downs. She was cool though. At least she talked.
Yeah, there's always good
She
to
wasn't
have
like the
dialogue.
grunter.
I got a pretty funny helper story that I haven't shared with a basketball. Like you said, with dialogue, I ended up having this guy that was he was in college at the time, and he was a local kid, and he was going to play basketball, and he had come back, and that's how he was my helper. He was back for Christmas time, and or he was transferring. I don't remember his story, but he was like 6'4". Dude was an athlete, and
shit.
so we would go. We would talk basketball all day, so we had a good dialogue. But there was these stops at the end of the day, and this was a route that I was running a lot at the time. So in this cul-de-sac of this nice neighborhood, these kids would run out, and this guy's name was Van. And I mean, this was my early days, so I would be hammered. I mean, this dude'd be running all day, and these kids would come out because they'd want to see him dunk. And he'd be like, "Man, I'm tired, dude." I'm like, "No, you got to do it. The kids are coming out here, man. Get out here." I was like, what I'd do is he was tired, so I would just throw it up to him like an oop, and he'd slam it down, and the kids would just go crazy. So then, like, once it was over and peak was over and he stopped coming out there, then I just drive up there myself to the same cul-de-sac, and the kids come running out, and they're all excited, thinking they're going to see a dunk. And I was like, so I was like, "Can we lower the rim a little bit?" And they just were like instantly disappointed and walked inside. And I was like, "Fuck, man."
Let's bring that down a little. Bring it down.
Yeah. I was like, "I can do it, but we may have to lower it to 8 feet." And they're like, yeah. It's just not the same. Not the same.
Oh man, it's terrible. But dude, awesome. That's
How awesome is that? Like, you've only been a driver one peak. Do you have a helper story? Yep, I got one.
That one. Of all,
never-
everybody's had somebody like that in
It never
a way.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not. I haven't had an 80-pound
Well,
middle-aged woman.
Since we're
I've
on
had
it, let me tell you about the other one because I've always had bad experiences with helpers.
You had another one?
Listen, yeah,
That's
this was
psychiatric?
last.
Did you leave this one in the middle of the road?
Yeah, I can't
No,
believe
no.
you left the guy at the fucking house. That was crazy. Dude. I was dying, bro. Then that fool hitchhiked.
Yeah.
I was laughing. That was crazy.
No, well, this one, believe it or not, was also an older female, and she was probably, God, she had to have been in her 50s as well. I'm not 100% sure. I don't even remember her name. I only had her one day. And I'll take you back there, right? This is how it happened. This is how it started. So I was at the building, and the supervisor's calling out everybody's names who had the helpers that were there already at the facility, and and then he calls my name, and he's like, "David," and like I'm looking at him, and he's pointing to my helper, and he's pointing down at this woman, and I knew, like, at first I'm like, that can't be for me. So I'm just like looking around. I'm like,
That can't be.
like, where is this? Where is this person?
She's not
And he's like, right here, like that. And I was like, huh? Where? And he's pointing to this like woman that's like 5'3". She's had to have been, like you said, 80 pounds, like, you know, like real tiny lady. And I was just like, no fucking way is this one for me. And he's like, right here. I'm like, right there. He's like, yeah. So I go up, introduce myself, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, truck's this way. Come on, let me show you. And the first thing she says when we get to the truck is, oh my God, we gotta deliver all of this? And I was like, here we go. This is going to be a long day, you know? And I'm just like, yep, every single package that's in here has got to go. Every single one. And she just kept saying all day, oh my Lord, oh my God. And then so she was a very sweet lady. Don't get me wrong. You know, we know this job isn't for everybody. We know this, that this job isn't for anybody. But so this woman goes out on the road with me. She's walking slow.
Where's the bathroom?
And you know what?
Where's the bathroom?
No,
Again?
it wasn't even anything like that.
No,
it wasn't anything like that. So like, you know, she's walking slow, and I'm like, listen, you know, I'm gonna need you to hustle up a little bit. You know, we're gonna be out here all day. It's the same thing. You know, we always gotta tell them we need you to hustle up, or you're gonna make this day long for me, and then I'm gonna be mad. Mm-hmm. But so you know, she just didn't get it. And then the one stop, I was delivering to a farm, and there were some horses, but the delivery point was pretty close to the road. So I parked on the side of the road. I said, this one goes over here to this farm at this place right by the door over there, right? She was out there for about 4 minutes, I would say. And then she comes back, walking back into the truck. I'm like, where the hell is this lady? Like, I don't see her. Like, I thought she fucking walked off on me, which wouldn't have been bad, right? But I thought she walked off on me. And then she comes back and she's like, thought I left you, didn't you? Then that's what she says, you know, like, and I was like, yeah, actually, I kind of did, you know. And she's like, no, I was just over there petting the horse. Yeah. And I was just like, no, like, we gotta go.
What was her name?
I don't remember her name.
Had to be Hope. Had to be her. Had to be.
But maybe Hope, this is not how you pet horses, okay? That's not how you fucking do it.
No, but then she gets back to the truck, right? She tells me all this. And then as we go to the next stop, she's on the phone with a friend and everything. And she's just like, I'm going to need you to come and pick me up. Like that. And I'm hearing this as I'm driving. I'm like, okay. I think she's wanting to get off the truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
off the truck.
Right.
Get off the truck.
Off.
Yeah, get off the truck.
Tits and bits.
But so what ended up happening, and then like she's like, listen, and I was like, yeah. And she goes, you know, when I got hired, I just wanted to work inside. She said, I didn't want to do this, you know, and I didn't know it was gonna be like this, and that it was gonna be this hard, and all of that. And I'm just like, okay. And then she's like, you know, I'm trying to get my girlfriend to come pick me up. And, you know, would you mind dropping me off at the gas station in town? Like that. And I was just like,
you're good at dropping people off.
Yeah, pretty much. So then I was like, yeah, sure. No problem. And I told her, I was being honest with her. I told her, I was like, you know, I understand this job's not for everybody. I know that. I know it's a hard physical job. But here's the kicker. She was wearing Uggs. She was wearing Ugg boots, bro. You think that's proper attire? Bobby's, yeah, okay. Like, no, she was wearing Ugg boots delivering packages. Like, come on, you know?
Uggs with yoga pants?
Does it matter? Like, no.
No, but they usually go together. That's just
no.
I just can imagine like her running by with an Ugg and a fucking Starbucks.
She wasn't running, first of all.
And then walking briskly and then petting horses like that. Just
so I brought her to the gas station, and she's like, hey, you know, do you think the supervisor would be mad at me? I was just like, no, you know, he knows his job isn't for everybody. She was like, I would really like to work inside. Do you think I'd still have a chance? I was like, yeah, probably.
Of course you will.
You know, like, just get out of my life now, please, because you're really slowing me down. And so she gets off the truck and everything like that. And then I'm driving back out to my route. And I call up my supervisor and I'm like, yo, this woman didn't make it, bro. He's like, what? And I'm just like, dude, she wanted me to drop her off at the gas station. He's like, what is with you and helpers, David? Why can't you keep a helper? And that's yeah, it had to have been Hope.
Dude, we got to have like
Oh
a
my
guy
God.
from Dave's Center on the podcast and be like, how many times does Dave drop people off? Like, does he give rides to his friends and coworkers just so he could drop people off? Get out.
He's like, here's a movie quote of, he's like, is it Bill or Happy Gilmore when he's Ben Stiller in the nursing home, and that woman, she's like, my fingers hurt. He's got them knitting him quilts.
Your fingers hurt.
Oh, what was that? He said, my fingers hurt. Oh, well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty. Does anybody else's fingers hurt? I didn't think so.
Classic. Oh my God.
Fuck.
But seriously, Bobby, that is it is the running joke over there now, is because every time I have a helper, they're like, "You gonna leave him in the middle of the woods?" Like, the
Where are
schizophrenia
you gonna
kid.
leave them? They have a whole what's it called? A pool table.
Oh my God.
Pick boxes and shit.
Oh my
Where
God.
Dave's
Anyways.
gonna leave them at what hour?
Dude, totally. But so listen, let's move on to the question of the week here.
Yeah.
The question of the week was, what's the best complaint that you've gotten? And we've got a crap ton of comments. Thank you guys so much for chiming in. But
Yeah,
let's start with our guest. Have you gotten a complaint yet? I know you're still young and driving, or do you have a complaint about something that happened on road?
Not too bad. Like one time, like this lady had her dog in the front yard, and obviously I'm not gonna go in there. Dog's barking, going crazy, so I'm like, leave it right there by the front gate. Start to walk away, and she's like, "Oh, next time could you leave it by the front door?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, no problem, but there's just a dog right there." But she said it kind of rude, and I'm like, "Oh, there's a dog right there," She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't realize my dog was out." Like, yeah,
You didn't hear Pucho going nuts in the yard? Like,
yeah,
like what's
for
going
real,
on?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And actually, just the other day, some guy had a sign on the office door like, "Oh, by appointment only." Okay, so I walk in. Hey, nobody comes out. Walk in a little bit more into the business. Hey, hey, you can't be in here. I'm like, "Oh, okay, sorry about that, sir." I'm
What?
thinking, oh, maybe it's like a plastic surgeon spot, like working on women. I don't know what it is.
porn
I'm like, oh,
joint.
so I'm out of here.
Yeah. You're in Cali, is it? Okay, no, that's another question.
He's like, "Oh, coronavirus, coronavirus." I'm like, "Oh, sorry about that." He's like, "Yeah, didn't you see the sign on the door?" I'm like, "Yeah, it said, by appointments only." He's like, "Yeah, get a clue next time."
Oh,
I'm like, "All right, yeah. Yes, sir." I just took off.
Oh my God, what a jerk.
Yeah, that was like literally 3 days ago.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's
dude.
going to be a couple weeks till he gets that package.
Yeah. No, that's will call every day. You come pick it up at the center, bud.
Here's your clue. Here's a clue. I found it. It's at your box is at the fucking center. Asshole.
Yeah.
Bobby, Luke, do you guys have any good ones?
You ready, Luke, or you want to go? Go ahead.
I think I was telling you guys about this one with the king size mattress.
Oh,
With,
yeah.
So I had an on-call pickup, or we call them ODS. I think pop up at this stop at this address. So I go there, and this guy, there's this mattress outside on the porch, and it's got a label on it. I mean, it's just fucking sprawled out, nothing, not in plastic, nothing. It's just in the mattress. The label was like, I think it was like duct tape on there.
He opened it already.
Yeah, it was
unfolded it, unrolled
it, spread the fuck open, king size mattress.
Gosh.
No love stains. It must have been new. But so I knock on the door. The guy answers. He's like, "Oh, it's right there." I was like, "Yeah, I see it." He's like, "I fucking see it," but I was like, "I can't take that, man. It's got to be packaged." And he was like, "Well, how do I do that?" And so he comes out with the box that it came in.
Yo, okay.
And he was like, "What?" So he was like, "It's right here." I was like, oh, "Okay."
Good luck rolling it up, bud.
So he's like, "So can we get it in this?" I was like, what do you mean? He was like, can we just start? He wanted to roll up the king size mattress with us, just us, as just two men,
Two
not
men
realizing
rolling a mattress.
Yeah, two men rolling a king size mattress up to put back into the box. No, not having any fucking idea that it takes a machine to do this shit. I'm like, dude, we can't roll. I even tried it. I tried it for fucking. Shit. Just to humor the man, I was like, this guy's fucking serious. So I was like, okay, let's bend this for. Oh no, I can give you the number to. Here's the 800 number. I gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
they really think you could just roll it back up.
Roll up a king size mattress. Roll up that mattress just like it is, just how it was delivered. We could just roll it right back up in that fucking box. It's like yay. It's like yay fucking big.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like what?
Oh yeah.
This fucking guy think that's gonna happen?
Jesus Christ. Bobby, what do you got?
I got an actual written complaint. She called and said there was too many bugs on the package. I swear to God, I wish I would have saved it.
What?
But she called and complained and said there was bugs on the package. And I read it and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And they were like, I don't know. Even the dispatch lady was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So she got a couple no such numbers after that.
Oh, no doubt.
I just couldn't find it.
No doubt.
Like just like bugs laying on the fucking
I have no idea. Like, what if she ordered a bug trap? I don't know.
Caught all the bugs.
It's working.
I don't. That's
I don't know. That's the one that I remember the most. I'm just like.
So we actually just got one at our facility yesterday that our OMS lady told us about, and or told me about tonight, and because I told her, I was like, oh yeah, the question of the week's this and everything, and she's like, oh, I got one for you. And this happened yesterday. This woman called our building and said, so I was just alongside one of your drivers at this red light, and he had both doors open and was not wearing a mask.
Oh God!
I shit you not.
Oh, Lord.
People are nuts, bro. People are insane. Like, really?
Truck.
Yeah. And then she's like, I demand to know what your guys' guidelines are, is what she said to her. And she was like, well, you know, it's pretty standard worldwide right now where if you come within 6 feet of someone, you should have a mask on. But this woman has nothing better to do but to call and complain about a driver.
What was her name?
Probably Karen.
Yes.
Probably a Karen. But that leads me into this. So a lot of the comments that we've gotten with this question, a lot of people actually use the name Karen for fun.
Oh, shit.
But I'm going to start with the one, whoever texted this into us. Thank you guys so much. And let me read it. They actually wrote two different ones. The first one was just like, you know, a conversation between a customer and the driver. Customer says, I'm calling your supervisor. He says, tell him I need help. You know, I don't know if that was a quick little joke he threw in there. But anyways, for real, he says, I feel like this is Courtney. But he says, I was delivering to a timeshare when I first started delivering airs on Saturdays. And was apartment looking 9 in 1 and kept going. Got a call from OMS to reattempt. Deliver went back and was and there was a girl in a bikini. Completely forgot what the last name she said was. And for clarification, he put in the signature part hot girl and then stop complete. That following Monday, got called into the office and the girl's mom had called in and complained and wanted him fired.
Oh man. God,
because they can see who it's signed by.
I know.
And you put hot girl in there.
Yeah, there's a guy like that I work with, and you can tell when he does a route. So he used to be a cover driver. And
really?
Yeah, he would just put different attributes.
Yeah.
So he would be like, you know, great personality and
oh my goodness.
You know, huge talent.
Oh,
you know, like,
oh my God.
Like,
I've never
I'm like,
seen
bro,
that
you can't
shit.
put that in the diet.
I've never seen that.
When the CIR came out, like those are the names that popped up, and I was like, but I knew exactly who he's talking about. It was really weird.
That's insane.
Still a good description, whether work
Spot
appropriate
on.
or not.
So listen, let's try and breeze through these because we got a crap ton, like I said. So next here, just a couple responded to Bobby's post there. One of them said, speaking of king size mattresses, before Luke says, didn't bring the king size mattress inside the house. hello, I don't believe that's a part of our job. We're not a setup company either. We just deliver. We don't set it up.
That's extra after
stupid people. Extra hours, yeah. Here's my number. Call me later.
It's
I'm pay
premium
me.
service.
No. Another one said, somebody said to him, wow, why so late? It's 8 p.m. It said online it was arriving by 3 p.m.
Oh, dude, I love those.
Yeah, those are.
That drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, dude, I know. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard that one. Like, it says you're supposed to be here by 8, but it's 8:15.
Yeah. You're
Like,
welcome, Karen.
Thanks a lot, Karen.
Yeah, one time some guy's like, "Oh, you're late," because it was like 8 o'clock. He's like, "Oh, you're late." Like, not late. It's late at night, but not really late.
That's the
Totally.
thing, dude. Like
Totally.
they don't. I'll say this is that most of them don't know. They don't know what wrench could be thrown in your day to fuck it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I try my best to but it still doesn't really help. Like I delivered to a stop the other day, and they said, "Where'd that come from, Mars?" And I'm like saying, "Motherfucker, about to go to Mars." You keep running. Yeah, it sucks, man. But what can you do?
Yeah.
So we all got the struggle. We all know the struggle inside the tin can.
Another one that Bobby got was he says, one of my customers cussed me out and called me a motherfucker and smacked the packages out of my hand and belittled me because I use their ice machine once a month. I tried handing her package and she slapped them packages and she slapped them out of my hands. And she said, "Do your own job, motherfucker." # love my job.
So you said ice machine. So was this like an apartment?
This had to have been out of
complex?
business somewhere, right?
Or a business?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a little lost.
People just freaking out.
I think that was Rob, right?
Yes,
Rob,
that was
Rob, the drawing guy.
McJoran.
Yeah.
Something, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. Sorry, I just butchered that, bud. This one is from George the Wolf, and he responded to the podcast Instagram question, and he says somebody told him, "Why you speak English really well?"
Get the fuck out.
Like, that's pretty fucked up, right? Like,
Well, what? Bro?
like, why you speak English really well? Like, what?
Like, damn, man, that's a little fucking racist.
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
something.
I mean,
That's
Jesus Christ, you want
definitely
this side of the
fucking
hand or
something.
this side? Like,
Yeah, you know.
Fuck, man. That's a bad one.
Mrs. Kiera Montana, I believe, is a cardboard queen. And she says, my hubby said for knocking on the door. She got a complaint for him knocking on the door one time.
come on. Yeah.
And, sometimes we see the signs, though. They have signs say, dog inside, baby sleeping, please do not knock or ring doorbell. Leave package and go. Right?
Basically,
We
I'm
see it,
terrible at training animals, so if you knock, I'm going to get pissed off. So.
This,
Oh, fuck. That'd be a good doormat.
yeah.
Fuck.
Miss Terrific, there's a good one for you.
There you go. This one is from Dev Bro Art. And he says, got police called for delivering psych meds to customer because he was quote unquote trespassing. And then the crazy stole his dyad when he asked for a signature and said he was fired 20 minutes later. What? And said I was fired 20 minutes later. So this guy was psycho, obviously.
Was that your old helper?
No.
You fucking dropped him off. He got a package.
Tried stealing my dyad. I mean, I tried stealing his wallet, I guess, but just because it was in the truck. But
Savage.
this one was from Upsman 3010. He says he went to go pick up a missed delivery, but it was a SurePost.
Oh,
I don't know how that. Like,
dude, I don't know why that just reminded me of one, but this was during peak season one time that I put I had to get a reattempt on a missed delivery, and I wasn't way out of the way, but I was far enough out of the way. It'd been a while, and I wasn't able to go over there. I was like, well, let them know it's going to be a little bit. So like 3 hours later, I get back there. Helper's still with me. I'm on the way to drop him off. And the guy tells me, he's like, yeah, this isn't the right house. It's right there. And he points, and it's just, I'm talking fucking like slow pitch softball underhand. It was a bag. He could have threw it over there. I turned around. I was like, right, this house right back here. He was like, yeah, that one. I mean, I'd fucking grab that box or bag, not box. And literally, I grabbed it, walked 2 steps, fucking threw it on the fucking side door and left.
God.
I was so fucking pissed, but yeah, that was my missed delivery. Oh, it was fucking heat.
Yeah, those people annoy me. Like, just go say hi to your neighbor for once. But, all right, now let's get into the comments here. We got a crap ton, like I was saying. This one's from bananaman_NJ. He says, spends too much time talking to a customer's wife.
Creepers.
We're friendly people, but sometimes, women have fantasies about guys in uniforms. Maybe she was talking too long to us. How about that?
Yeah, I'm sick of it being our fault all the time.
All the time. This one is from, I believe he was on the live chat actually before, and he said, I think it's pronounced Denye, and it's French. Denye_delivers. I'm sorry if I fucked that up, buddy. Says, standing on top of Karen's car, which had no wheels and likely hasn't moved in a decade because her dog broke out of the fence and was trying to maul me.
And then they got the complaint on them because
he hopped on Karen's car that didn't have any wheels on it.
I see a dog, that's the first thing I look for is a car that I could jump on.
Either a car or a weapon. That's what I look for.
Yeah,
if there's a rake and there's a dog coming, I'm going for the rake. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
I just put my hand in a fist and hope it doesn't bite me.
Come
here, buddy.
I've already been bitten.
You've already been bitten?
Yeah.
The only one you're in.
What
happened?
Yeah.
We were helping out another center. I forgot which center, but kind of by San Diego. Yeah. Doing some freaking kind of ghetto apartments. Go upstairs. Boom, the dog, little chihuahua's going crazy. All right, not a big deal. Put the box down. All of a sudden, boom, napped my leg, and I was bleeding real good. Freaking got me good. Little chihuahua. Ever since then, all the little dogs try to get me, and I just do the box technique. Put the box right in front.
The little dogs are always the worst.
Yeah.
They are the worst.
Yeah, I didn't expect it at all. He was like, boom, got me good.
Did you kick him off you, or did he just let go?
He kind of just let go. I kind of gave him a little boot, but I just took off.
Kicked the shit. Punted it across the yard.
What the hell is that?
Karen's down there in her car like, whoa! Next we have is from Felix_GB. He says, someone called security on him saying he parked under the same tree. Someone called security saying I'm parked under the same tree for an hour every day. Needless to say, I'm no longer allowed to park there anymore for my lunch. I deliver inside a big-ass gated community. So he takes his lunch there every day. And this person decides to be a bitch and call security at the gated community because he parks there every day.
You're not getting your package, man.
Dude,
that's easy.
I don't think customers understand, bro. Like, we have the power to make that happen. If you want to be a dick to us, you're going to get it right back. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
And the bad thing is I don't even know where this is at, but there's probably like 1 or 2 people in that whole community that would even do something like that, and it just happened to be them. Yep. You know, that's what sucks. So just fucking.
Yeah, he said he's been taking lunch there actually for years. And then someone just decided to call security and complain about him. But next is from our good friend K Pasa, bro. I wish I had the soundbite on that. Fuck, Bobby. I see what you mean now. K Pasa, bro. He said, you already know Karen be snitching. So a Karen called in on me one day saying, your lazy driver left my package in a trash bag at my gate instead of climbing over and bringing it to the door. But, his soup called him laughing and said, next time, don't even bag it.
Nice.
Which, serves you right for being a Karen. Sorry, Karens. Fuck. Poor Karens, man. They get just roasted recently. Right?
Boy, I tell you what, for all middle-aged women that just happen to be named Karen, even if you're not a Karen, what a fucking time to be a Karen.
What a time to be a
I
Karen.
didn't know I was a Karen, and I had to explain to her what a Karen was.
No.
Yeah, she's a Karen. And I was like, well, it's kind of like a derogatory term. And
Oh my
she's
goodness.
like, am I a Karen? And I was like, no, not in that sense.
Not in that sense. Mig1776 says Karen. I love everybody use Karen. Karen called and complained that I gave a dirty look. Needless to say, I was told not to make eye contact with Karen anymore.
Wow.
Really? Jeff _ Bernor, Bernor. He says a male Karen complained that he's been waiting for a package all week, and when I asked him for details, he told me it wasn't actually shipped. Gotta love those, right?
Oh fuck yeah!
I've been waiting all day. You got it?
Are you sure it's coming to us? Let me check. Oh no, that's FedEx.
Oh, wah, wah.
But what else we got here? We got Lindsay Ann _808 said customer called and complained I gave him the finger after he called me a cunt.
Yep. That's what that says. I just read it too. I'm like, yep, that's what that says.
And because she let pull out in front of me so I can take his spot, when in fact I gave him the double finger for calling me a cunt. So
well done, Lindsay.
Well done, you, Lindsay. Stand up for yourself. Another one from Lindsay. Customer called and complained that he hurt his back after he carried his 90-pound package to her truck, and that the 90-pound package that he was actually shipping, and he also offered to carry it to her truck. So not only is he shipping the package, also offered to carry it to her truck, and then complains that he hurt his back doing all that.
God, I wonder what it feels like to just be that big of a pussy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's so true.
Wow.
Dude, I didn't know how to word it. I was like, how can I say this? And you nailed it.
True.
Yeah. Gee, I mean, good God.
This one
you think
from
he gets monthly nosebleeds.
Probably. That's a good one.
Oh God. It's fucking heavy. Oh God.
This one from a buddy of mine, actually, that's out of our my hub. And shout out to Dan. He says for DMC 2008 says that I was late for a 6:00 pickup because this asshole wanted to go home, but needless to say, he completed it at 5:58 because this guy's an asshole. So he can wait. He can wait till 6:00, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. We have the ability to do this stuff. So stop being mean to us, people. Another one is from how _you _know _Chris. How you know Chris says, when you don't bring overweight upstairs.
It all depends on the previous Christmas trip or Christmas tip.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Look at you.
Right.
Okay.
If you tip last year, you get overweights at your door. If you don't tip,
even if it's third floor.
No
matter. Elevator. All stairs.
Doesn't matter. Yep.
All stairs. Oh,
I'd go to the door.
Okay.
I'd go to the door.
Right.
No tip, no door.
But seriously though, screw those overweights. Dirtbag Oz, something. He said, told the store manager how to run her stores so it's more efficient. Got a call from the office an hour later. That's a good one.
Just trying to help our customers.
Just trying to help out. Oh my goodness. But that's all of them, dude. Thank you guys so much for
nice
sending in all those comments. We're going to keep those questions coming weekly for you guys so we can talk about it and just have a good laugh on the show because everybody has a different story. And that's why we're doing this podcast, and that's why we wanted to get we want to talk to everybody, man. We just don't want to talk to people that work for Brown. We want to talk to people that work for the purple, the blue, the yellow. I'm going to start naming colors. And
yeah, but we're going to wait for the Amazon because I don't know about you guys, but I've been waving at these new Amazon guys running around in my city or town, and they're just they're like robots. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, we're on the same, and they're just... So they got to earn their spot, man. I can't just be...
They are the newest of the bunch.
Yeah.
So... But anyways, David, do you have any questions for us or anything else you want to add?
Shoot, I had a question, but I kind of forgot it. But Not at the moment.
If you come up with it, you make sure to message us, and
sure.
we'll definitely talk about it. But other than that, guys, that pretty much sums up this episode. Bobby, Luke, any extra thoughts? Final thoughts?
Just got to snap back into reality after vacation. I be happy to join everybody else in our continuing battle against cardboard.
That's right.
Well said.
One thing. Shout out to Bobby. The other day, I was in the mall, and they're like, "Oh, we need to take your temperature." I'm like, "Oh yeah, no problem. Take off the hat. I just need to take yours too."
No, you did it.
Off the dyad.
No, you did.
Everybody started laughing. I was like, "Oh, just kidding," and everyone started dying.
Nice.
Awesome.
That one off.
That is awesome.
It was legit.
That is awesome. I knew exactly where you were going when you said the temperature thing too. Fuck.
She was like, "Yeah, go ahead." She's like,
for real? She went right for it? Oh man.
I'm like, oh no, I'm just playing. And everyone started dying.
And then it makes a noise, and you're like, "What? 101.3?"
I didn't take it that far, but next time I will.
Oh, dude, yeah. You got to take it that far. So they're like, "Oh my god, I got to call my supervisor."
And because it beeps, they're gonna think it's real. You know what I mean?
Right.
I had a dude.
Actually, I can't come in here. Give me a second.
I had a dude. He tried to point it at my head, so I do this new thing where I'm like, "Don't point that shit at my head. Do it on my wrist." So the guy's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I don't want you pointing stuff at my head. Like that's normal, right?" So he beeps my wrist, and he's wearing his mask and his face shield and rubber gloves, and he tells me, this was today. He tells me, he goes, "Oh man, don't believe the hype." I'm like, "Bro, you look like you're fighting, I don't know, fucking bacteria from another planet. And I'm out here with no mask for the last 7 months. And you're telling me not to believe the hype?" I'm so mad, dude.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's
taking
good.
a selfie, Dave?
No. So listen, this is
focus.
First of all, guys, everybody knows. Go follow us on all the social media accounts. Follow David Barrios. What is it? Is it Cardboard Warriors 706?
710, 710.
710. Go follow him as well, guys. Here's the final thing. Guess what, Luke? We just got one more comment for you to see if you could guess this actor's birth date, okay? And we're talking about Danny Trejo. Trejo, thank you. Danny Trejo.
1944.
No way! Oh, let's end it on that one, guys. Remember, your most important stop's always home.
Partial.
We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.